Anthony looking for another. He's counted. The Thunder's last 3 buckets have been from distance. An electrifying victory Sunday afternoon in Toronto, 132-120. Points off turns in the game, and really importantly for Billy Donovan, and by this 6-game winning streak, or the 6-game winning streak, a result of that now.
Accepted whatever role Billy Donovan gave him the starting job, and I tell you, he hasn't looked back. He's averaging double figures as a starter.
Draw that call, but didn't get the charge. Westbrook goes right around Aaron Baines to score.
And that's Russell Westbrook picking up where he left off.
Oklahoma City on this possession. Adams spins quickly, baseline, goes up and scores.
I like that. And I say this with respect. I like a selfish.
So 3 misses and a turnover for the Celtics.
A nice quick spin move by Steven Adams.
Shot clock, no.
He'll take that. Aaron Baines taking 2 shots in back-to-back possession for the Celtics.
Boston has missed 3 straight shots. Adams has made 2 in a row, kind of like he started.
It's tough to do, folks. He makes it look easy.
Tatum picks up Westbrook. George goes right at Rozier in a mismatch that turns out very much in PG-13's favor. There's a playmaker as well. Westbrook, there's some contact there, no call, but the recovery finished with authority by Adams. Get that shoe tied. Westbrook going to go right at Baines and earns a trip to the free throw line. He ain't afraid of no big man.
This is the second time. Just get out of the league, man. Come on, just get out of the league. Wow, bust up that play.
You missed 4 straight free throws. Are you like the loneliest man on earth?
Yeah, you got to keep shooting though.
Anthony, that'll be an and one as he's fouled by Ojeleye. I beg your pardon.
Carmelo Anthony, that patent fade move.
Westbrook beats Nader to that 50-50 ball. Russell crosses over and then lays it softly home.
You know, he stumbled the entire way up.
On the far side, Monroe spinning into the paint. Anthony comes to help and recovers that missed shot. Boston shooting 5 of 16. George Euro stepping his way into an and one.
In the end, off of the feed from Carmelo Anthony, he just made a beeline, very committed. Once again on the drive to the bucket. He's had a terrific rookie year, Jason Tatum.
Outside for 3, PG-13 connects. To the NCAA tournament. Rookie of the year in the then D League with Maine. And there's Jeremy Grant.
Same play. Same play.
Second chance shots, but still, that's too many. George, airmailing everything long, but then there's Jeremy Grant to pick it up and put it back. George.
Just kind of mix it up a little bit. You know, shots aren't falling, but, you know, I like plays like that. You know, straight line drive to the basket.
Westbrook gives it up to his big man. Boy, talk about threading the needle into the pocket.
Well, Russ did a great job. You can live with that.
Anthony turning Ojeleye every which way but loose and scoring on that baseline spin. The fans are energized. 8 unanswered for Boston. Westbrook quiets things down just a little bit as he drives to make it a 3-point game. Through the steal. See.
That's one way to find it.
1-point game, 3 minutes remaining first half. With the travel, Brewer driven off the 3-point line. George, the wing 3, that goes. Thunder back in the lead by 2. His options. Flip pass inside. Anthony double teamed outside to Westbrook. He scores for 3. He's become a much more studios with a halftime edition of Thunder Live. There's another turnover. Let's just pretend this is the slam dunk contest. Although he took something off of that, you'd rather have the sure finish in the 3-point shooting. Anthony adjusts off the challenge by Horford and scores.
You know, he's got that game.
50-50 ball. He's trapped, but he's got an option in Westbrook, who's going to go past Rozier, right at Baines, score and 1.
Takes keys to the game by Cage, attacking downhill. This is what I'm talking about, folks.
Michael, 4.5 ball there. Adams, the drive and the kick. Brewer checked at the 3-point line by Marcus Morris. George runs away from Tatum to score for 3 to tie the game at 50. Going to single up with him, step back into the corner, miss for 3. Adams tipping to Westbrook to score.
And that's the second time he's done that. Paul George got the 3 a couple of plays ago.
Morris' second triple, he's got 16. George with a reply, making 30 games this season. little scrambling, nice recovery, and what a move by Westbrook.
Athleticism is a great asset.
Brewer, who's playing on that championship team, said that, for instance, Corey was one of the best rim runners in the NBA and off
the backboard, so it's going to be a shot.
Grant, you remember what I said about soul-crushing plays? That's a good example. George is back working off the screen from Patterson, gets underneath the basket and scores.
And I was going to say, downhill runs, get to the rim. That's your bread and butter. The team is not a shot-blocking team. If the shot aren't falling or not falling from the outside, find a way to score points.
But like that. Felton with the step back on Larkin. Grant, I promise you that's what he does. Westbrook setting up Larkin, stepping back and scoring. Break that tie tonight. 9 out of 30 from 3, but the Thunder is 3 out of 12 here in the quarter. George for 3 puts the Thunder back on the high side. The rest of the team is 2 of 14. Boston. Anthony for 3, the catch and shoot, that's a beauty. And the Thunder has a little bit of breathing.
Is everything.
Yes, it is. And this is a good time for us to suggest that Melo, hello, on his third make from 3.
Oh, it's a beautiful bucket by the rookie.
Anthony looking for another, he's counted. The Thunder's last 3 buckets have been from distance. Boston has 1 timeout left. Brewer tying up Monroe. Adams does a nice job of challenging Tatum at the 3-point line. He scores on the reverse. Westbrook. And now they make sure. Thunder has made 9 of its last 11 free throws.
Celtics have all 3-point shooters in the ball game.
Rozier got his. It's a 2-point game. Anthony, whoa, look at him put it on the deck. Called the first contact on Brewer. As Anthony does miss, the Celtics call timeout. Tatum will drive, he'll kick. Morris checked at the 3-point line. This for the lead. And he gives it to him with 1.2 seconds remaining. It was 95-89 Thunder at the 123 mark. Westbrook will break. He'll put it on the floor once. He'll drive and he'll come up short. And Boston rallies for the victory. Winning streak ends at 6. Marcus Morris with the game-winning 3 that stuns Oklahoma City.